Good morning, folks. Take a deep breath, sip your hot coffee and get ready for the day, as Britain wakes to a picture of both gentle and energetic weather this morning. While strong winds whipped through the hillsides in northern Scotland overnight, battering coastal houses and rattling windows, now, as the sun slowly crested the horizon, the southern and eastern skies were beginning to open up to the emerald green of dawn. In the north, the Met Office has maintained a yellow wind warning until midday today, a gentle reminder that autumn is coming in its typical form, both fierce and enchanting. Winds are still blowing quite strongly along the northwest coast, causing the wild grasses on the hills to sway in the wind, while the seas offshore are still crashing against the dark cliffs of Scotland. But if you're in London, Manchester, or Norwich, you might be smiling as you open your window this morning. The morning sun is shining brightly. A thin layer of mist still hangs over the fields, but in a few minutes the sunlight will be filtering through it, creating a shimmering, velvety, warm scene. This morning brings a very British contrast: a little sun, a little wind, a few showers, and a sky that shifts from blue to silver and back again. In the south and east of England, the sun has maintained its lovely presence for much of the day. Golden rays fall on the red-tiled roofs of ancient villages, through the trees along the avenues, and reflect off the sparkling surface of the Thames. However, in the center and north, thicker clouds are gradually moving in. These aren't the dreaded thunderclouds, just light cumulus clouds, drifting lazily about as if taking a break from the previous days of rain and wind. A few scattered showers are possible, enough to dampen the roads and freshen the air, but not to put a damper on your weekend plans. But if you're in the west of Scotland, pack your raincoat, as this remains the wettest part of the UK today. The rain is still falling steadily, but the wind has eased considerably since yesterday. The howling wind has been replaced by the patter of rain on the roof, a peaceful setting for a Sunday morning. As we enter October, temperatures this morning are still quite pleasant. In the north, temperatures are hovering around 13 to 15 degrees Celsius, still a little below average for the season, but with the breeze being lighter, you won't feel as chilly as you have in the past. In the south, it is noticeably warmer. In the sunshine, temperatures can reach 16 to 17 degrees Celsius, and sometimes even higher if the southwesterly winds bring warm, dry air. It is the ideal weather for a light stroll or afternoon tea on the terrace. Compared to Saturday, today is certainly warmer and more pleasant. An energetic Sunday, ideal for enjoying nature, visiting the park, or simply lying by the window reading a book. As the sun sets, the south of England still enjoys a soft golden light from the setting sun. But in the central and northern regions, the clouds are starting to thicken. In the Scottish Highlands, rain clouds continue to gather. Some areas will see persistent rain throughout the night, especially in the west of Scotland, where the sea breezes bring moisture inland. Under those skies, locals are used to the familiar sound of rain pattering on roofs, the smell of damp earth and the chill of early autumn. This rain will gradually spread to the Northern Isles early tomorrow morning. And with the southwesterly winds, the UK will have a fairly mild night, not too cold, but enough to make you want to pull the covers up a little longer. As the night turns to dawn, some areas in the south, especially the countryside, may see a thin layer of fog. Temperatures here can drop to 9 to 10 degrees Celsius, while other areas remain at 11 to 12 degrees Celsius. The early morning scene is a sight to behold. Dew on the grass, droplets on the foliage, and the distant sound of sparrows greeting the new day. But don't worry, the fog will clear very quickly when the sun appears. And once the sunshine sets in, Monday will be a beautiful day, especially in the south of England, where it will be clear and dry. This is the kind of weather the British love: cool, sunny, but not too hot. Monday afternoon promises to bring some pleasant moments across parts of England and Wales. Light clouds will occasionally drift through, interspersed with sunny spells. In Northern Ireland and eastern Scotland, the weather will also start to dry out, bringing a welcome respite from several days of rain. Temperatures will rise to fairly high averages for early October, ranging from 17 to 19 degrees Celsius, with some reaching 20 degrees Celsius in central England. A lovely number for those wanting to enjoy a late afternoon stroll around the park, or sit outside at a roadside cafe watching people pass by. However, it will be a different story in western Scotland. Skies here will continue to be covered in thick cloud and heavy rain will start to move in later in the afternoon. Some areas such as Cumbria may see some scattered rain. That marks a change in the weather pattern as the new week begins. As we head into Tuesday, the UK weather map splits into two distinct halves. North, there will continue to be scattered showers, with winds sometimes strong in coastal and upland areas. The rain will come and go quickly, with occasional flashes of sunshine between the overcast skies. South, the weather will be very dry and pleasant, although there may be some fog at night, especially in the valleys. When the sun comes out, everything will be clear and bright. This contrast is what makes the UK weather so interesting. You can drive a few hundred miles and experience two different seasons in a single day. October brings a magical transition between autumn and winter. On the tree-lined roads, leaves start to change color, yellow, orange, red, and fall gently in the wind. Each morning, mist covers the lakes, and when the sun rises, everything seems to wake up with a gentle kiss. The British are used to these sudden changes. They carry umbrellas in their pockets, put on a light coat, and still keep smiling when the wind blows hard or the rain suddenly falls. Because that's Britain, where the weather is a part of life, a story every morning. A perennial topic over every afternoon cup of tea. So, to sum up, the strong winds in the north of Scotland will gradually decrease today. The heaviest rain will be concentrated in the west of Scotland. The south and east will have more sunshine, dry and warmer weather. The new week will see a slight increase in temperatures, reaching 20 degrees Celsius in some places before the rain returns in the north midweek. An energetic start to the week awaits you, whether you're heading to the office, going to school, or simply taking a morning stroll through the park. Make the most of every little moment of Britain during these changing days. Let the wind in your hair, the sun on your skin, and the sound of last night's rain remind you that every morning is a new chance to start again, bright, peaceful and hopeful. Don't forget to subscribe to our weather channel to keep up to date with the unexpected changes in the coming days. We'll be back soon, with colorful news, stunning British scenery, and little stories between rain and sunshine. See you in the next newsletter. Have a wonderful Sunday and a bright start to the new week.